Action. Hi Ray, how are you doing today?
Real good. How are you doing, Saj?
Alright, so I put these testimonials together just so that future patients of ours or existing patients of ours can make a decision more easily. We met a couple of years back, and I know that you had been seeing a very good dentist in town, but you weren't making progress with your treatment. Tell me about how you started this whole process, and how did you end up coming to see us?
Well, originally I had partials, and they kept on getting to the point where the teeth would no longer hold the partials. So my former doctor recommended that I have implants done. I was then referred to Dr. Human's Zarenkov, and he made up a plan of attack of what we needed and what we needed to do based upon my bone structure, and referred you because my other doctor was not familiar with doing this type of work. He was just a plain dentist.
Okay, what would you say to patients who have this work done by a dentist as opposed to a specialist?
I think you need to go to a specialist.
And why is that?
Well, look at the work.
Okay.
It speaks for itself. It's been done right. I feel comfortable. It'll be a long-term thing as opposed to a quick fix. It costs a little bit more money, but I think money is time, and it is a bit out of my way because I live 25 miles away, so it's been rather tough making the appointments and stuff. But overall experience has been great, and it's done. I'm finished now, and very happy.
What would you say the biggest impact it has on your life?
Meeting people, talking to people, eating, feeling comfortable around people, speaking.
Okay, yeah, you're speaking great right now.
So, and I think all of that, I travel internationally overseas into third world countries and all over the place. So having that ability to be able to talk and discuss things and feel comfortable in an atmosphere that way is very, very important.
How different is this to a denture? Tell me about your experience with your denture.
Dentures were terrible at all points. Could never find anything, fix a dent or anything, or all of these different stuff to grip your dentures together. It was especially when you're international market and timing is everything, and you're eating all kinds of different kinds of foods. It's impossible not to have a problem.
Okay, so one of the things which a lot of people face is they always worry about the cost, and we always talk to them about the cost of doing nothing is actually more than the cost of doing something.
I had a friend of mine, before you asked the question, that bought a new truck every year, and yet he wore dentures, and we could not go to lunch with customers or dinner without him having to go to the restroom and fix whatever problem he was having with these. And it was very embarrassing, and it was, and I always told myself, at one point I still buy myself a new truck every year, and I told when I met with Dr. Human and he gave me some initial pricing, I said, well, that's kind of like me just skipping a truck for a year, so cost-wise, it's expensive. You guys have been real good spreading it out, let me pay it, during whatever is comfortable for my financial situation, and so
you've been to many offices right now, and I'm going to ask you to be specific in terms of, not just in terms of the treatment that we've provided for you, but how would you rate our office in general, in terms of, how the girls have answered the phone, how they've treated you whilst you've been here, just the whole overall.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's been, I'd say a 9, only because I don't like dentist office.
You don't like dentist office?
So you're actually getting a 10, but I'm taking away 1 point from myself.
We really appreciate it. And coming from you, who's been in business for so long and who've seen such...
Yeah, it took 40 years for my teeth to deteriorate enough to where I started going through dentures, and then I ended up going with the implants and doing things right.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your time here, and remember, you've got a warranty with us, so anything happens, you give us a shout. I'm sure you're going to be happy for many years to come.
I hope I don't have to use it.
Thank you very much, Ray.
Okay.